Hello, we have the first viewer here. I don't really know what this is going to be, to be honest. I'm just bored, so I thought I might as well. I said I want to do more lives, so we're doing more lives. So why not? Say whatever, I'll talk about whatever, ask me whatever. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just bored. So, opinion on pineapple on pizza. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't order it myself. Like if I got given it, I'd be tempted to pick the pineapple off the pizza, but sometimes I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm on a treadmill. I'm multitasking. It was either going to be go live whilst doing some college work, which is boring, or go live whilst walking on a treadmill. So we've decided to go on the treadmill. This is what I've done for half of my, well, I say half. I think I've only done one live stream where I haven't been on a treadmill. But yeah, we're all rocking with it. But anyway, hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And make sure you watch my YouTube video after this live stream. We'll probably be streaming for about an hour. General Bad Batch 9F9, how you doing? See what I did there? Because you said hello there. That's funny. I'm 16, Ace Bronx. I am 16, turning 17, June the 8th. So very soon. Very, very soon. What do you think of Bad Batch on Friday? Anything more about Wrecker? Have I read any Star Wars books or comics? I'm currently going through all of the Vader ones, like in year of release. So I'm on the 2015 ones, but I read a few of them previously, and I'm not sure which ones they were, so I'm doing it properly this time. And I've also read Son of Dathomir, Padawan Lost, or whatever the one about Kanan is called, and some Thrawn ones. I don't know what they were called. I didn't really look at the title at the time that I did them, but I'm going through them and doing them properly now. Oh my god, I've got so many comments. I'm not used to this. Pretty sure the video is delayed. That's 20 minutes long. Yeah, I don't know why, but they're taking really long to upload at the moment. I mean, it was like a 17-minute video, which is longer than normal, but still. Do I think Finn would look good with an orange saber? Yes, yeah, I think orange could be good for Finn. That'd be good. You didn't hear that voice, Rick. Are you doing the Dyad Kahoot today on Element's YouTube? Absolutely, I can't wait. I love Element and Choco. I tune into all their streams. So yeah, absolutely, I'll be doing the Kahoot. Hope to see Captain Rex in the next Bad Batch episode. Absolutely, me too. And I think we will. It makes sense, because if we're being honest, the last ones since the first episode, they've been okay, but not great. So how do they level it up? Captain Rex. So yeah, it makes sense for us to see Rex. By the way, how's the audio of this? Obviously it's not ideal. I'm walking on a treadmill in like an echoey room, so I know it's not going to be great, but hopefully it's not terrible. Yeah, if it's not too bad, I might download this stream and use it as my video for tomorrow, because you know, an hour long video gets the watch time up, you know. I think you're delaying for later in the season, maybe. Definitely possible. I think it's more likely we see him later, but it's just the fact that the last couple episodes have been slow, that they might amp it up very, very soon. So maybe someone else happens that's big, but I think Rex is quite possible. How do I think Gregor survived? Jeez, I do not know how he survived that, but I think we're going to see Gregor and Wolf at some point, explain how they got their inhibitor chips fixed, and maybe we get an explanation of how Gregor survived. So personally, I don't know, but maybe we'll get an explanation. Maybe it's just, I don't know, he's really odd or something. Random opinion brackets fact. Imagine still calling Ray a Palpatine. Yeah, I know. I don't get like the people that say Palpatine. I can understand if you don't like that she's called Skywalker, but acknowledge that she's called Skywalker. Like, that's just a fact. Like, you can disagree, and you can say, oh, I wish it was Palpatine instead, or something like that. But yeah, favorite Jedi is Obi-Wan. But as I'm rewatching Rebels again, it's slowly turning to Kanan. And you know what? At the moment, Luke is also rising up the charts. Not near the favourites yet, but he's never been near the top. But Luke's quite near the top now. But yeah, and Sith, Maul is my favourite character overall, and second place, 100% Vader. If I could eat any food in Star Wars, which would it be? You know, I don't know too many delicacies, but if I can pick a drink as well, then it would be spatchka, or spatchka, however you say it. But food, maybe like the bone broth, maybe. It didn't look terrible, but I think that's the only one I can name. Luke is the most iconic character. Maybe Vader first, and then I could see Luke. But Luke is very, very iconic, but I just think Vader is a little bit more. Rey Skywalker could solo everyone in Star Wars. Well, I'm not sure about that. Full potential, she'd be getting a little bit closer, but not quite. One-on-one, she'd be able to take out most people at her full potential, but definitely not all. And then if you're on about just simultaneously, everyone's just trying to fight Rey, nah, I don't think so. What else we got here? Mike at the bottom. Who's the most underrated character? Who's the most underrated? It would probably be someone from the sequels, right? Because everyone hates the sequels. So, you know what? Poe Dameron would be up there. He is a good character. Maybe not the most underrated, but I'm just chucking names out. Poe, Snoke. I know we hardly see any of Snoke, but that's like no one like rates him. Try and move away from the sequels. Then we'll go to someone else that not everyone likes. Rebels. Not everyone likes Rebels. Who's underrated from Rebels? Underrated. Everyone that's watched Rebels kind of like rates everyone from it. Maybe the Seventh Sister. The Seventh Sister is the most underrated character in Star Wars. Seventh Sister is incredible. What's the time for me? You know what? I can't actually see. I don't know if I pull down my screen if it's gonna. It hasn't ended the live. It is just gone 8:30 for me. Yeah, Faith Jedi, Obi-Wan, Sith, Maul. Yeah, it's 8:30 for me. Non-Force user, Thrawn. I love Thrawn. He's incredible. I can't wait to see him in the Ahsoka series. Faith non-Force user that is a fighter, on the other hand, so someone who uses like a blaster or something, I would say maybe Din Djarin. Favorite clone, Boba Fett. He counts. He is a clone, remember. Some people the other day on my video thought Jango Fett was a clone, but no, he's not. Sequel character, Snoke. Although we don't see very much of him, if we're doing like ratio of screen time to how much I like, Snoke's at the top. Do I play on a console? Yes, I play on Xbox. My favourite movie is Empire Strikes Back, closely followed by Revenge of the Sith. So yeah. All about like your guys. Give me some of your answers to these questions. What's your guys' favourite Jedi? What's your guys' favourite Sith? Your favourite clone? Your favourite non-Force user? Your favourite sequel character? Your favourite movie? Come on. I want to know. I want to see if mine are like similar to say. Kanan, yeah, great shout. He's close on mine, like I said. Poe, yeah, Poe is good. An underrated pilot. I'm not going to say my Xbox username in case I decide to upload this live stream as a YouTube video tomorrow, and therefore hundreds of people will see my username. Maybe I'll, if I can remember, I might message you or something. Imway, yeah, he's pretty good to be fair. Qui-Gon, nice. Snoke, most underrated villain, 100% up there. I love him. Just, we didn't really get that much of him, but we need to see him in some kind of series about Luke and Kylo or something. Hello, Emperor Palpatine Party 66. How you doing? Favorite Jedi is Kenobi, Sith, Nihilus. Nice. I don't really know too much about Nihilus. He looks cool. I'm not too clued up on Sith in like Legends and stuff, if I'm being completely honest. But maybe I should be. Maybe I should like develop my knowledge of it. Merrin. Who's Merrin again? I recognise the name. You're gonna have to remind me. It's not coming to me. Maybe I'm just being dumb. But I currently, it's not coming to my head, basically. Night Sister from Jedi Fallen Order. That's the one. I thought it was that, but I didn't want to say it in case I was like completely wrong. Yeah, she's cool to be fair. Yeah, there we go, from Fallen Order. I thought I was right. I just didn't want to say it in case I was like really, really wrong. Yeah. I wonder what's next for the Fallen Order like story. Obviously we're getting Fallen Order 2, but what's actually going to happen in it? That's the question. Because they left it quite open-ended. Obviously Merrin just joined the crew, you know. She kind of fancies Cal Kestis a little bit. Maybe they have like a child that does Night Sister magic and is Force sensitive. Now that would be overpowered. Do I collect any Star Wars things? I wish I did. I've got a few Star Wars things that I have collected, but not more than one of them. Like I've got a little bit of Lego, I've got an X-Wing, I've got some art, I've got some random figures, I don't even know what they are. They were second hand, they were like £2, they look cool. But I do want to start collecting Black Series and Funko Pops when I can afford it. So maybe like with some birthday money, or when I get monetized on YouTube. We've just hit 1,000 watch time, 1,000 hours of watch time, so we're getting there. I wish we could see something on Talon Malicus and his Fall to the Dark Side. Yes, he's such a cool character. He could be one of the most underrated characters because no one knows who he is, because hardly anyone has played Fallen Order. Hello, Clone Trooper _6734. How are you? Are you doing good? Beskar Bricks has joined. Hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, Malicus is really cool. Do I make money on TikTok? I could, if I were 18. You can join the Creator Fund at 10,000 followers. I'm at 11.6. So in a year from now, I can earn money from TikTok. But you have to verify that you're 18. And to be honest, I don't want to lie to TikTok in case they find out that I'm not 18 and I get banned or something. But yeah. Is Revan getting a game / KOTOR remake? There is. See, I forget whether it's remaster or remake, but they're doing something to a KOTOR game apparently, but it's like more true than like previous rumors. So maybe Jared Poe in Bad Batch Flashback could be good. Yeah. Lying. What am I lying about? Or are you saying lying to TikTok? If that's what you're saying, I have to be careful here. Like, as much as it would be good to start earning money from TikTok, like, I'd be happy to wait a year and save the risk, you know, because I have, like, told my age many a time. So all it takes is one person for me to annoy and report me or something, for lying about my age or something, and being on Creator Fund, and then boom, account gone. Stair stepper. Oh, you're on about what I'm on? No, I'm on a treadmill. We're on a treadmill. But it's on an incline, so it might appear like I'm on a stair stepper. It's on an incline because we'll put it on a flap, and the camera angle you get isn't as good. Actually, it's a bit better. Oh, okay. That's fine then. We'll keep it like this. I'm not leaning over as much. Jedi Academy on Nintendo Switch. I don't know what that is. Speaking of a Nintendo Switch, that's another thing I'd get if I could afford. Switch actually looks quite good, but you know how it is. Maybe soon we get one. Yes, Yodelay Hihu. Are you a Yodelay Hihu fan? I mean, who wouldn't be? He's a legend. Favorite Star Wars game? Battlefront 3. Yeah, I've got inside knowledge that it's coming out the next Tuesday. No, I'm joking. Probably Battlefront 2. Like, it's yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't know what Jedi Academy is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, favourite Star Wars game is probably Battlefront 2. As much as like the OG ones are like better, more nostalgia, something like the old Battlefront games or Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, at the end of the day, Battlefront is a better game, just purely because it's more modern. But it is still kind of dead. Like, it's so far from its potential. Like, there's so many characters that should be in the game. There's so many maps that should be in the game. There's so many mini games that should be in the game. Like, I made a YouTube video a while back, 10 mini games that need to be in Battlefront 3. It took me about half an hour to think of all those ideas. And are you trying to tell me that at least 2 of them are not Battlefront worthy? You're lying, because they were good ideas. And if you want to know what they were, you might have to go and watch it, because I can't remember. One of them was a pod race, which I think is quite a standard one, not the most creative, but one of the most likely to be in the game. No, I meant yes to what you said. Oh, okay. The Jedi Academy wasn't that good. Mace Man, one of the best games with the best mods. I'll have to do a bit of searching up, see what it's like. Yes, Windu to survive. Yes, I want that. I want Windu to survive. I think he survives. And he's gonna be in the Kenobi series. He's gonna die to Vader, and he's gonna have Palpatine's lightsaber as well as his own. Do I want to play Battlefront 2? I mean, not right now, but maybe at some point. I don't play it all too often, so you'd have to catch me on the right day. But like, sometimes I do. It's just I'm more hop on for the fun of it, like with my mates, rather than like a lot of people go on to like level up their heroes, which is fine. If I like Battlefront like enough to like really get on my heroes, I would do that. But I don't know, it's just I'm a very, very, very casual player, and I'm not very good. I play on Xbox. But yeah, I think Windu is alive, to be honest. And yeah, like I said, Kenobi series, Vader kills him. I made a theory a while back that all in all came to Windu survived. He picked up Palpatine's lightsaber and his own, because they both fell out the same window, not window. He got a prosthetic hand. He purified Palpatine's lightsaber. and eventually he confronted Vader and died, because Vader is powerful and it doesn't make sense that he survived any later than A New Hope, because he would have confronted Vader or Palpatine. So maybe he dies to Palpatine, if that makes more sense, because some people think Windu is more powerful than Vader, which I can understand. He has Vape Pad. There would be an early Vader. So yeah. My least favourite Jedi. I could name a random one that we hardly see, that from what I see, I don't really like. Like, I don't know, I'm a Gundai, we hardly see him, so there's not really much to him. But I want to name someone that we actually see a little bit of, and I dislike, and that is Evan Peel of the Citadel arc. Really don't like him. I don't know why, I just don't. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Your new empire, Yodelay-Hugh. Jesus is a king. Okay, yeah, if you're about that, then God bless you all, amen. But I don't really talk religion, to be honest, on my page. Talking about Battlefront, remember what I told you about BB9E? Well, I almost have him gold. Wow. Is he? Wow. I'm gonna try him out next time I hop on. I will do that, because whenever I come up against someone that's good with the BB units, I get destroyed. So yeah, you know, when I said I'm not very good at Battlefront, I do take that back. I'm quite good at heroes versus villains, but I never play Supremacy or anything like that. So I'm quite mad at them. But I'd say I'm good at the other stuff, like the 4v4, the 2v2 heroes versus villains. That's the only thing that I play. We've got 5 people in here. Hello, everyone. What else are we saying now? Did I miss anything? We'll have a little look. It is. I have not. Right, we'll do another least favourite Jedi then, whilst I'm waiting for some more things in the chat. I'm not a fan of Eve Koth. I don't know why. I don't really like him. I'm not a fan of what else don't I like? You know, who I do like, that not many people like, a lot of people hate her, is Luminara. I quite like Luminara and Dooley, to be honest, and not many other people do. Making ramen, well, hope it's nice, mate. Have you seen the leaks of Fallen Order 2? I've not seen anything recently, so the chances are what I've seen is not what you've seen, so hit me, what is it? Favourite character is Maul, least favourite movie? Well, you have to find out in my recent YouTube video. Nah, I'm joking, I'll tell you, but just because I'm telling you now, you have to watch it afterwards, because I haven't made you watch it. My least favourite movie, and I'm prepared to talk about this because I still really like it, and I can give good reasoning, but it's The Phantom Menace. So reply to that what you will, and I will reply to your comments, and I'll tell you why it's my least favourite. Why is Padme with Thor? Well, Thor's pretty good looking. We have to say that. So yeah, what's your thoughts on me not liking The Phantom Menace? I'm ready to give you reasoning. Do I like the sequels? Yeah, but I'm not like a yeah, sequels, I will defend them until I die. Favourite movies ever, like the originals are my favourite. Have I got sidelined? In Revenge of the Sith, she did. She like factually had a lot more of a role, and then they just cut it. I wish we saw it because it looked good. Just stuff about Ahsoka voice actor and Cal voice actor being together. Oh wow. Oh, that could be good. Ahsoka in a game. Yes. I really like The Phantom Menace because by the way, yeah, I really like it. But here's what I'm going to say. The Phantom Menace is great for me because of the individual moments, such as Duel of the Fates, anything Qui-Gon, the pod race, the Battle of Naboo, and stuff like that. But it's just the overall story. It's not really like, think about the plot of the Phantom Menace. Like they go and save Queen Amidala. They crash land, or not crash land, but they have to land on Tatooine. They get what they want off of Tatooine. They go back to Coruscant. They go back to Naboo. And yeah, it's like an episode of The Mandalorian. Oh, we need to get out of here. Oh wait, ship needs repairs. Let's go here. But it's just an extended version where a lot happens, like after they land their ship, say. And don't get me wrong, it's a great movie. It's just I wanted a bit more to it, but I still prefer it over most things. Like I'd happily sit down and watch The Phantom Menace over a normal movie any day. I love all Star Wars movies. How does Peter not know that Nick Fury's Mace Windu? Oh well, he did say the Empire Strikes Back was a really old movie, which it is, but I don't know, maybe he's not like hugely, wait no, I was about to say maybe he's not hugely into it, but Ned had a Lego Death Star. I don't know, maybe he's just dumb, or the eye patch that Nick has just is such a good disguise. Phantom Menace is such an average movie, average Star Wars movie maybe, but I still think it's a fantastic movie. Favourite sequel is what you talked about below, The Last Jedi. I do like Luke in The Last Jedi, but don't get me wrong, I would have preferred if we got, in the sequels, a badass Luke that was so good. But, I don't know, you get in The Force Awakens a Luke that has hidden himself away on an island. What more can they do? For me, it wouldn't make sense if Rey just turned up to R2, Luke took the lightsaber and like, yes, let's go and kill everyone. Because why was he there in the first place? Like, he's clearly quite stubborn in staying on the island. Can you rank all the movies? Yeah, Yoda, you got it right. I literally just posted a YouTube video on it. I would happily do it right now, but I need the views, so I would appreciate it if you went to my YouTube, Master2187, and you get a bit more of an in-depth talk from myself on my rankings of them. Oh yeah, I'll watch it now. Okay, nice, thank you. Yo, how you doing, mate? How you doing? You said, yeah, what's up? But yeah, what was I saying? Luke in The Last Jedi. Yeah, I don't think it would make sense if Luke just took the lightsaber and went and was like a beast. So I think his arc made sense, but I would rather his arc over the whole sequels be different. But the way The Force Awakens set up the story for Luke, it couldn't have been much different for me, to be honest. And I think it was handled quite well because he did have good character development in that movie, to be honest. Like literally a complete contrast to him at the start and the end. Darth Choco makes some really good content on The Last Jedi on TikTok and YouTube, so if you want to hear it from someone else, Darth Choco is the man for that. My favourite speeder, it might actually be Cobb Vamp's speeder in The Mandalorian Season 2 Episode 1. It's like made out of Anakin's pod racer. I think that's really good. If it's not that, then it might just be the classic, iconic Luke Skywalker one from A New Hope. But probably Cobb Vamps, because I really like that it's Anakin's pod. I think that's so cool. I just subbed to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm really trying to get 5k. Thank you. Next Star Wars movie I want to be made, a Vader solo movie that's just horrifying. It focuses completely on Vader being a boss, killing loads of people, and yeah, like I just want a movie dedicated to showing how powerful he is. Because although we have a lot of Vader, I feel like his power is best demonstrated off screen in like the comics and stuff. His thing in Rebels, he like, I wouldn't say struggles, but he has a long fight against Ahsoka, and then would have won until Ezra saved her. He beats Kanan and Ezra, but they do manage to like push him under an ATST that's falling. So yeah. In Empire, he destroys Luke, but Luke is very untrained. And then in Return of the Jedi, he loses to Luke. I know there's reasons behind it. He was holding back. He was like, the light was brought out of him, like he was unbalanced at that point. But still, I want to see a movie about Vader being a boss. Finn training ways of the Force. Yes, post-sequel content is what I want to see, but I think that they may be hesitant about that for now, or in the next few years, because of the way the sequels are thought about at the moment. Maybe let the hate die down a bit, let the actors chill out a little bit, because a lot of them aren't too happy, because obviously they've received hate, and like everything, especially like Oscar Isaac, he seems to be heated about it. So let them chill out for a bit, and then spend a bit of time convincing them that no, this is going to be good. People don't hate the sequels as much anymore as well, and then do it. I think John Boyega would 100% be down for it, because he is a Star Wars fan at the end of the day, and as much as he may feel like his character was mistreated, if the next movie is about his character mainly, he's going to love that. And I think Daisy Ridley would be down for it, to be honest. She is, although a lot of people hate Rey, in terms of the actors in the sequel, she's one of the more loved ones, I'd say. From the mature fans, maybe not the really young ones. My favourite Rebels character, I'll do you one better and I'll give you a top three. Maul, Thrawn, Kanan, in that order. Then Vader, Ezra, and the Seventh Sister. I don't know why, but I really, really like the Seventh Sister. She's everything about her. I think her voice is really, really cool. What about the Force or a real lightsaber? Undoubtedly the Force. Like, because I'd be terrible with a real lightsaber. I'd chop my foot off. But if I had the Force, like, assuming that the Force is just this superpower, which obviously we know it's not, but assume it is, and I have like most Force abilities, then yeah, that would be so sick. Be able to move stuff, telekinesis, Force stasis, Force heal, Force speed, Force jump. Like, it's so cool. And I fantasize about that way too often. I think there should be a clone game where you go up ranks as clones and become better and do training. Yeah, that'd be cool. There's a lot of potential for like smaller Star Wars games. Like, it doesn't. Not every game has to be a Jedi Fallen Order or Battlefront. Like a clone game where you just like become a better clone through training and stuff like that. You go out and do battles. Like, that sounds good. Like, it doesn't have to be huge. Do I know if they're still making the open world Star Wars game? They are, I believe, but very, very early in the development, maybe not even started, like maybe they're just planning at the moment, but I believe it is true that it is being made, it's just not going to be for a while. And I also believe that Battlefront 3 is being made because there has been leaks of an early development of a Coruscant map, and Ahsoka being in the game. Now, the leaks do look like very low quality in terms of the development, like very low development. Yay, we got a follower, hello mate. But apparently, there's like, I can't remember what it was, but something to do with the photo that got leaked that proves it's from the official like place. I'm sorry, this information is so bad, but I remember it at the time. It was about a month ago, and it was legit. It wasn't just a YouTube video that got people hyped for the sake of it. Like, yeah, that's what people want, exactly. And what do we want in Battlefront 3? We don't just want Battlefront 2 and a little bit better. We want Battlefront 2 and a lot better. We want loads of characters. We want like Windu, Qui-Gon, Jango, Ventress, Ahsoka, R2, Mando, Moff Gideon, Snoke, Pre Vizsla, Bo-Katan, Cad Bane, all the Jedi like Aura Singh, I meant to say Aayla Secura, then like Luminara, Ki-Adi, you know, Kit Fisto, all the Jedi, then maybe Cal Kestis? Maybe not, but it'd be cool to see the crossover in the games. Who else? I've genuinely got a huge list on my phone, and I mentioned it in a video the other day on my YouTube, but I've genuinely got about 100 characters, but it's just hard to think of them off the top of your head. But yeah, literally like as many Jedi as possible, all the Sith in canon, the main bounty hunters, the main Mandalorians, and a couple of droids in there, and just a couple of random people, you know. But yeah. And then maps as well. There's so many maps that need to be in the game. You didn't hear that in the game. Like Coruscant. I don't know why I'm trying to name them off the top of my head. This would be so bad. Death Star 1. I know some maps from Battlefront 1, like we've had them before, but I think all the maps in Battlefront 1 need to be in Battlefront 3, as well as all the maps in Battlefront 2 need to be in it. What other maps? I can't believe I've lost all of the information I've ever had. Kajimi, that should be in it. Maybe other maps of the same planets, like another Naboo map, stuff like that, you know. I don't know why I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head. I'm so bad at doing this. I'd love to see a bounty hunter show, like the showing of the underground crime mode. Yeah, 100%. Just showing us like the other side of Star Wars. We've got that bit with the Mandalorian, showing what it's like from the perspective of not a Jedi, not a Sith, not a member of the Rebellion, not a member of the Empire, and that was cool. And then obviously it changed a bit when he like Skull Grogu, and then season 2 maybe it changed, but yeah, could definitely get that. I feel like the crime world of Star Wars is one of the most interesting parts. How long have we been in here? We've been going about 37 minutes. I'm gonna go for about an hour, so we've got 23 minutes left, basically. Speaking of bounty hunters, who's your guys' favourites? Mine would be Din, if we're counting him. So obviously he's only a bounty hunter for a very short time from what we've seen. Cad Bane, Boba Fett, Embo, and Django. And then obviously I like others, but I could go on for days. Well, judging by how many characters and planets I named that should be in Battlefront 3, I probably couldn't go on for days, but if you gave me 5 minutes I could come up with a bunch of them that I really like. I love mangoes. Oh, I quite like mangoes as well, to be honest. Had some today. Cad Bane and Goat, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, anyone that is watching this on YouTube, if I'm uploading this to YouTube tomorrow, if you've managed to make it 40 minutes in, you can't see the chat. So it does appear like I'm talking to myself, but just trust that I am reading the chat. Dengar, yeah, Dengar's cool. You know what, I shouldn't say this, but when I post this onto YouTube tomorrow, if you don't have the time to genuinely sit down and watch the whole thing whilst paying attention, please just play it in the background on no volume. Like, it would genuinely help a lot. I shouldn't say this, because I should want you to watch the whole thing, but like, you're here now, so why would you watch it? But it would really help me out if like you could get my watch time up, you know. I shouldn't say this, but like, if you want to help, that's one way you can do it, because we're in this together. But yeah, I'm voice breaking so much at the moment. I haven't done it in days. What is happening? yeah, we're about 1,000 hours of watch time at the moment, so going strong, officially 1/4 of the way, even though we are over 4 times the subscribers you need for monetization, but that's obviously because most of my subs has come from YouTube Shorts, which apparently later in the year you can get monetized on. Obviously it'd be much less, but that is huge news. I saw a video, official thing from YouTube, later in the year, you're going to be able to start earning money on Shorts, but you have to like get selected, so I don't know, Master 2187 with 4,000 subs might not get selected for it, but you never know. Character you wish got more screen time. You know what, we'll run it from every piece of Star Wars content, a character I wish got more. The Phantom Menace, Maul, Attack of the Clones, Django or Dooku. We'll say Django. Revenge of the Sith, I want us to see more Grievous before he was killed. Rebels, I wanted to see more Vader. Solo, actually Solo should have been first. Solo, I wanted to see a bit more. It'd be obvious to say Maul, so I'm going to say Maul. Rogue One, more Tarkin. A New Hope, more Vader. Empire, more Boba. Return of the Jedi, more Boba. Resistance, more of anyone to be honest, but we'll say Poe. The Force Awakens, more Maz Kanata, she was pretty cool. Well, I guess it'd be better to say more Luke, but I don't know how Luke would fit into it anymore. The Last Jedi, more Snoke, and The Rise of Skywalker, more Kylo speaking. He didn't have too much to say once he turned back to Ben Solo, so we'll call it Ben Solo actually. He didn't get much speaking. In fact, I don't think he got like any voice lines after he turned back. Cassian, yeah, Cassian was a great character in Rogue One, but I mean, he was one of the main characters. So, yeah, I mean Tarkin was as well, but Cassian was like literally one of the top 3 main characters, so I didn't want to say him. I was thinking Krennic, but again, he was a top 3 main character, so there's not really too much more you can get with him. My channel is growing so fast. It is, it's crazy. It went through a stage of about a week where I've gained about 250 subs every day for about a week, but sadly it was inevitable, but it's gone down to about 80 to 90 per day, which is still fantastic, don't get me wrong, I am buzzing about that. The fact that I'm gaining nearly 100 every day is crazy, but I kind of got used to waking up to 250 new subs every day, so you know, you just gotta, well I say you, if any of you do any content creating, but I'm struggling with it at the moment, so me gotta learn to separate like the numbers from how you feel, like, because at the end of the day it will always be inconsistent, because although the amount of subs I'm gaining has decreased, I'm gaining more TikTok followers right now than I was when my subs were going fast, so you win some, you lose some, you know? It's always going to be inconsistent, because at the end of the day it's about luck, whose FYP you get on, whose recommended you get on. If you get on to someone that isn't a fan of Revenge of the Sith and you make a video about Revenge of the Sith, they ain't gonna click it, but it's been recommended to a Star Wars fan, so they assume that like they would want to click it, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, enough YouTube talk, because I imagine that's a bit more boring, so we'll go back to some Star Wars, maybe some Marvel stuff, chuck in some Marvel stuff, why not? All fans of Marvel here, right? Bit of everything. I genuinely thought Cassian was going to be revealed to be Kyle Katarn. I don't know much about Kyle Katarn. What I do know is that would have been amazing. Damn. That would have been good. Maybe we get him at a later time. Probably not, but yeah, that would have been cool. But you must have been so hyped. If you could have any force power, which would it be? Yours would be force choke. Who are you going to choke out? Damn. I would go very, very simple telekinesis, like ability to move objects through your mind. Like, it's the most simple one, but that's the one I'd want, if I'm being honest. Like, I would. Very simple, but like, I think you can just move anything. Another cool one may be the mind trick, but I wouldn't trust myself as to what I'd get up to with the mind trick ability. What else? What else could there be? I guess the physical ones, like force jump, force speed, could be pretty cool. But no, I would still pick telekinesis. Angus Wilson 25 followed the host. Thank you very much, mate. Cool YouTube shorts. Are you talking about mine? Thank you. But my shorts are just. Or are you talking about when I said they were getting monetized? Well, I'm going to assume you're talking about mine and I'm going to say thanks. But they are literally just my TikToks. Force stasis, yes, that would be cool. Kyle is canon, he is in a card game. Damn, didn't know that. Force stasis would be cool, you know. That's a good shout. Probably the guy that spams block on Battlefront after he kills you. Yeah, you can just do it like Vader did through the screen. That's a good shout, you know. That's a good shout. Anakin Chicken Soup. Hello. How you doing? What scenario would you like to see in the What If series? Okay. I know there's a few that are like basically confirmed to happen from the trailer, such as Peggy as Cap. But one that I want to. Some what if scenarios that I've come up with myself. What if Cap brought Peggy back to the future rather than stayed with her in the past? But that doesn't really affect anything as of yet, other than maybe the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I don't think is a big enough thing. I don't think that's a big enough what if to do, but I would have wanted to see that. Then, what if the other half was snapped? 100%, that would be one of the best ones. What if Vision turned out like Ultron, they were both evil? That would be a cool one. What if T'Challa did die against Killmonger? What if M'Baku beat T'Challa? That would be cool. What else? What if? I don't know. This would be a weird one. What if Quicksilver never died? Yes, I love Quicksilver. This would be a weird one. Wouldn't happen. I don't know how it would work. What if the villains had to fight Thanos? So it wouldn't be like it was never going to happen because it's literally just a fight scenario that I want to see. What if all the villains from all the movies had to team up and fight Thanos? It would never happen because it would obviously be it would mean that they'd all have to win in their movies, meaning that chaos would happen, especially if you consider what Ego's goal was. It would have got a massive chain of events. But yeah, what if Loki won? Yes. I reckon Odin and the Asgardian Legion would assist in capturing Loki. Yeah, 100%. That could be cool because then we could see Odin actually do something. I'm gonna leave this hanging. WandaVision is criminally overrated. Maybe. I like it, but yeah, it's probably not as good as what people say it is. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is absolutely clear. I already preferred Falcon and the Winter Soldier from literally the first 2 episodes. Those first 2 episodes of WandaVision are rubbish. They just are. I like the rest, I do like it, but I don't know, I'm more of a fan of the action and the super soldiers rather than, you know, the witches and the sorcerers and stuff. I like Doctor Strange, I do like Wanda, but you know, Agatha as a witch, I didn't really enjoy seeing a witch, to be honest. I just wasn't a fan. Hello Bricks, 6 pennies. How you doing? I see you've hopped on the bricks for pennies kind of trend thing. We've got a new follower. Thank you. You've actually gained quite a few. You've gained an okay amount this stream. That's what we want to see. Thank you. Ultron one. Yeah, that'd be cool. I feel like that would happen if the one that I said about Vision turning bad that came true. I think like that would happen. It would just be less carnage because Vision would still be alive. Wanda Stands are the one that make the show weird. Yeah. Second person to do the bricks for pennies thing. Nice. Yeah. I feel like I'm in the middle ground of a Wanda stan, but also I know what her power level is. Like, she is crazy powerful, but I'm not the hugest fan of the character, so I'm quite neutral. I know that she's very, very powerful. I also know that she's quite inexperienced with her powers, so she would probably lose to someone like Strange, depending how much training or practice she's put into her reading of the Darkhold. But we can't really speak about that because we don't know how good she is at the Darkhold time, so we can only judge her power from the WandaVision final episode with her fight against Agatha. Ebony Moore versus Civil War Wanda. Who's winning? Moore, to be honest. Moore beat Infinity War Strange. That's impressive. Yeah, I think Ebony Moore's winning against you didn't hear that. Against Civil War Wanda. I think he wins. Ebony by a long shot, yeah. He's so composed though, so like it's hard to tell what his absolute top power level is because he never looks like he's trying. I guess it's the same as people in Star Wars. Like Dooku never looks like he's trying because he's Form 2 so composed. Grand Inquisitor as well. You know, characters in anything that fight with composure, like when they win, it looks like they've won so easily. So it's hard to gauge how strong they actually are, you know? Right, how long we got left? 7 minutes, people! Get in anything you want to say. We've got 7 minutes left. Crosshair, what are we saying about Crosshair? Do I miss something? Completely off topic, but it hurts to think that maybe Omega will see the Bad Batch dying. I think she will, at least a few of them. And I also think that Rex is going to see Echo die. Because Disney and Star Wars and Dave Filoni and everyone like to make us sad. The saddest moments in Star Wars for me have all happened since Disney took over. And I like Disney, I like what they've done with Star Wars, but like Kanan, Han, actually Ahsoka leaving is one of the saddest ones, they hadn't took over by that point. But Kanan, Han, Season 7 of the Clone Wars in general, yeah. Grand Inquisitor versus Cal Kestis. That's a good question. Cal obviously dealt with the Night Sister with ease. Grand Inquisitor is probably better than the Night Sister. But the Night Sister's like such a hard opponent because of her physical strength as well, so she's just awkward to fight. However, the Grand Inquisitor lost to a very early Kanan. Like Kanan's power grew very much from the time of his death from like when he beat the Grand Inquisitor. So I would say Cal. I would say that because Kanan was not very good in Season 1, if we're being honest. He got much better after he got blind, to be honest. I don't know how, but he did. Tough matchup, I think the Inquisitor wins. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's hard to tell because we don't know how the Grand Inquisitor fares against the Ninth Sister, which is obviously one of Cal's few opponents. We don't know how he fares against Malicos, which is another one of Cal's few opponents, who he did struggle very much against. Cal only in force abilities. Yeah, Cal's force abilities are crazy. Cal got looked to no training. Yeah, true. Then again, so Kanan hardly got any, but he did get a lot of time to practice by himself, which is also, like, it's not as good as full-on training, but it's something. 4 minutes. Come on. What's the? So just before just before 25 past. I firmly believe in Malicos equals Jedi Bob. Oh, Darth Hawkins is here. What an absolute fraud. I messaged this punk asking if he wanted to go live with me ages ago. Yeah, just finished work and saw your message. Oh, you were working. Okay. Never mind, couldn't have happened anyway. I'm finishing in a minute, Finn. Man, I can't believe people refuse to watch Rebels just because the lightsabers are skinny. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, the lightsabers look bad. I'm not going to watch 4 seasons of stuff that's about a story rather than about the appearance. Like, why does it matter? It's about the story. Like, it's not what Star Wars is about. Like, the visual effects of the original trilogy is trash. But they're the best movies in Star Wars, in my opinion, because of the story. But I can fight 5-second sister in arena mode. Oh, 5-second sister. I get it. The second sister, 5 of them. That's fair enough. That's pretty good. I haven't played for one in a while. I want to hop on and complete it again. Maybe I'll do it on YouTube or something. Oh my god, what my voice breaks. Maybe I'll do it on YouTube or something. I made my brother an Ahsoka Essential episode of this because he hasn't seen any Rebels because of the animation. Yeah, that's fair enough, you know, like, I have a friend that refuses to watch Rebels. I can't be asked to put together a list of stuff that will be important to the Ahsoka series, but good job. If they're planning on watching the Ahsoka series, they're going to need the Ahsoka episodes. Do I hope to see a movie about the fall of the Sith? I hope to see about a movie about anything. So yes, is the answer. Anything that comes to anyone at Disney's mind that they should make a movie on, I want it, and I want it now. It's as simple as that. I would watch Jar Jar, a Star Wars story. I would watch that. But yeah, I'd literally watch anything. We have a minute and a half left. If you want to say anything, then go for it. If you're watching on YouTube and you've somehow made it to 58 minutes, like 35 seconds, then please do subscribe. For context, I'm going to be uploading this on YouTube as my video tomorrow. The live's actually gone really well, poor kids. Best one yet. Got questions coming in like really quite often, so it's been great. If it's Star Wars, I'll watch it and I love it. Yeah, facts. Tough question. Full potential Anakin and full potential Rey in a fight. Who wins? Anakin. I don't think anyone beats full potential Anakin. I think he has the most potential ever. However, Rey, she's up there. You know, full potential Rey is up there. Actually, maybe no. Maybe Rey has more of an advantage because no, never mind. Because I was going to say something like because she like has unlimited time, but full potential Anakin obviously would have. But we'll go by. Yeah, well, live's ending in a minute anyway, so see ya. Thanks for hopping in. You ain't gonna miss much. Right, we've got about 20 seconds left. Have we got anything else? She is all the Jedi. That's, yeah, I guess, but is she permanently all the Jedi? I don't actually know. If you're doing full potential her as all the Jedi, maybe. but I don't actually know like the details of how amped she actually was from being with the Jedi. So I don't know. Full Potential Anakin or Legends Luke. Don't know too much about Legends Luke, but the chances are it might be Legends Luke. But yeah, I don't really know too much. Anyway, it has officially just gone over an hour. Thanks everyone for watching. Please go and check out my new YouTube video, ranking like everything in Star Wars. Yeah, thanks for watching this. If you're on YouTube, thanks like on the video that I'm uploading of this. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and goodbye. Right, let's end this. I'm such a noob. Right, goodbye.